Thank you so much. I'm feeling the jams. Can you guys tell I take adult hip-hop classes? Boy, do I have fun, you know? Guys, it's great to be here. My name's Katie. I am so grateful every day that I live in Los Angeles because I'm from Orange County, the OC, which means that the guy I lost my virginity to had a tap-out sticker on his Bible. Okay, moving on. I don't know about you guys, ever since the election I've been spending too much time indoors, online, just trying to solve it, you know? Not totally working. I've been spending a lot of time on conspiracy theory websites. Anybody love them? You know the ones, right? Like moon landing, 9/11, essential oils. You guys have been on them, I see. My favorite thing about those sites, though, is that they all know a lot about the truth, but they don't know shit about web design. A lot of blinking banner ads for bear hunting DVDs, huh? Have you seen them? You know. I told myself, though, I was like, I gotta get offline. I'm spending too much time alone. You know, I gotta, like, see people, go outdoors, see sunlight. So I decided to go to the park this weekend, and I had a beautiful day at the park, enjoying the sights, but it was ruined at the end because I got catcalled. What happened was I was leaving, I was getting into my car, Prius up, and right behind me, very close, I just heard, So I stopped and prepared to face my oppressor. And I turned around and it was a goose. So we had a great talk about consent, and I think really connected with him, you know? It's a funny social time, you know? Like, I know that people feel like things are like going backwards, but I honestly think they're changing, like inch by inch, you know? So I think it's amazing that many men have stopped catcalling. Unfortunately, they have started speaking. And really reaching for subjects to connect on, right? I was at the library checking out, and the guy behind me leaned over and said, "You got a lot of books there?" And I was like, "Yep." And then he said, "Well, I don't know about you, but I'm new to reading." Oh boy, guys. Oh boy, work on your lines. All right, that's all I'm saying. It's tough, though. I know it's hard to make a connection, though, with people. I shouldn't, like, be mean or make fun of guys. You know, it's hard. I get it. For example, one time I went on a date with this guy from New York, and the whole dinner he didn't mention that he was from New York. Just kidding, that's never happened. Anyone here from New York, we would have heard about it. Okay, get over it. I'm just kidding. I told myself, though, I was like, you know what? I'm done with this bullshit. We're over it. I'm a grown-ass lady. Going forward, I'm only going to date grown-ass men. And I'm going to know it's a grown-ass man because he's going to have a business card. So now I'm dating two dudes who work at the Sprint store. And, we're having a great time. It might be love, you know? Not at all. No, I do have a boyfriend, though. He's great. And we were hanging out the other day, and he wanted to do that thing that all guys do, you know? He wanted to do it in front of a mirror, which is so uncomfortable for me, you know? Because, like, I just don't want him to notice that I don't have a reflection. Where my immortals at? Anybody else? Back row? Villagers, okay, moving on. My boyfriend is mortal. And Latino, which makes me very cool. It's interesting, though, when you date across racial or cultural or religious lines, you know, there definitely can be differences. For example, my Latino boyfriend, he loves his family. And I have a family. It's a little different levels of love and intenseness, you know. My boyfriend, he's Latino, he comes from an immigrant family, they're very large, they're very connected, they're constantly hanging out. My family, we're white, we're solitary, independent people, you know, we don't kick it so much. Like, I talk to my mom maybe every 3 weeks. And he talks to his mom every 3 hours. And honestly, that's when they're in a fight and not speaking to each other, you know? I just wish on our first date, when he told me it was 8 inches, I realized he was talking about his umbilical cord, you know? Let's be real, it's 4. You know that, right? Okay. But he and I were very, like, confused by each other's family dynamics, you know? Like, I don't get that they're always hanging out. Like, sometimes my boyfriend, he'll say crazy things to me, like, hey, I can't go to brunch because I have to go to my second cousin's christening. And I'm like, what the fuck is a second cousin? If you're cheating on me, just say it. Don't make stuff up, you know? But he thinks my family is weird, you know, because we don't hang out so much. And he was like, are you seriously telling me that you and your white family, you guys don't just, like, pick a random day to hang out, cook some food, get together, have a fiesta? And I was like, oh, no, that's pronounced funeral. And I wish we had him more, you know? Anybody else? Okay. People are always like, are you guys going to get married? Are you going to do it? Are you going to have babies, you know? And I'm in this really weird stage of life right now because I'm a comedian, where half of my friends are having babies and half are having religious experiences on mushrooms. And neither side will shut the fuck up about it, you know? Like, they're both just trying, they sound exactly the same, they're both just trying to get me to do it, you know? They're like, Katie, you have to try it. You will, like, finally understand the meaning of life. And I know a guy who could probably hook you up. I'm just saying. All right, you guys have been great. I've been Katy French.